Okay, first of all, since it's a negative exponent, what do we have to do? Yeah, we got to flip it. So that would become 1 over 16 to the 5/9 times 5 to the 7/9 cubed. Power of power. What do we do with the exponents when you have power to power?
I think you have.
You're wrong. You multiply them. So what's 5/9 times 3? Which reduces to?
5/3.
Correct. So it's 16 to the 5/3 and 5 to the 7/3. Now, remember, since the bases aren't the same, we really can't deal with these in terms of exponents. So therefore, we're going to put them back as radicals. So what would the radical be for 5/3?
Cube root of 16 to the 5th power.
You got it, Mr. Gross. And additionally, it would be 5 to the 7th. Now, when we take the cube root of 16 to the 5th, well, let me try this tactic. This might make it a little bit simpler. Can you guys agree with me that 16 would be 2 to the 4th power? Bless you.
Thanks.
So therefore, 2 to the 4th to the 5th will become 2 to the what?
20.
Thank you. Now, remember that when we did this back in chapter 6, that whenever the power is greater than the index, we can take some factors out. How many factors of 2 can we take out?
6.
How many factors of 5?
2.
Leaving us with? What's going to be left on the inside?
2 to the 2nd.
2 to the squared and?
5.
Very good.
Teachers, pardon the interruption, but please refer to the AccuPlacer testing listing that you have and send those students to the computer lab for testing. Thank you.
Now, however, what can we not have in the denominator? A radical. So if we're going to try to clear this radical and rationalize the denominator, we need to multiply. How many more powers of 2 do we need? Correct. So that would be the cube root of 2. How many more powers of 5 do we need? But if we do that to the denominator, we have to do it to the numerator as well. So it's not going to be 1 anymore. Our numerator then, of course, 2 times 5 squared would be what, guys? There is our cube root of 50. The denominator, we have a 2 to the 6th, still a 5 squared. We take the cube root of 2 cubed, that's just going to be another 2. And the cube root of 5 cubed is another 5. So it's 2 to the 7th times 5 cubed. Can anybody help me out with the calculator? Because I ran out of space. Good. Cube root of 50 over 16,000. And we're done.